Hello everybody, this is Pinakin. So in this video, I'm going to talk how we can actually breach the barrier of hesitation, how we can actually start speaking so that we no longer face that hesitation of being wrong. The only problem, I guess, most of the people are not able to speak English or speak any other language or in general speak any other stuff because they are fearful of judgments. They are afraid of making mistakes. Here we are going to talk about specifically speaking English. I mean, we face that a lot. We, at the initial stage, we construct sentences in our mind, and when we are about to speak, we sometimes we just get scared. Like, what if I make mistakes? What if I get wrong? People will laugh at me, or people will make fun of me. Well, yeah, it can happen. I mean, well, yeah, people will laugh at you at once at that particular period of time if you make some mistakes or if you get wrong, but that's completely all right. I mean, on the long run, nobody is going to remember that because people are so busy in their life, right? Well, I tell you my story about speaking English or going in a public forum or doing something in a public. I mean, it was hard. It was really difficult, and I wasn't that confident. It's just that, I just wanted to break this barrier. Like, I always wanted to be on a stage. I always wanted to be the person who is always in the attention, who is always in the center of attraction. But actually, I was an introvert. I am an introvert. Like, yeah, sometimes I can't speak English, or I can't speak anything, or I can't do anything in a public forum. But you change over the period of time, and you learn these things to do something or maneuver, or you manipulate your environment. So this comes with the practice, and I would say there was one incident with me where actually I was in a coaching classes. I was a student, and we were told to speak impromptu on any given topic, and we were given only 2 minutes to think on that. And at that time, like, of course, I was the person who was not able to speak English properly. I was not the person who could speak, like, I studied in my native language throughout my whole school, so I did not have that confidence, but still I raised my hand. And of course, I was given the topic. I don't remember the topic, but yeah, I mean, it was something about perspective. So I went outside the class, thought on that for 2 minutes, and I came back, and somehow I was able to speak some structured sentences that I had in my mind. That gave me so boost to my confidence that actually I can also speak. And the fact is that the same class, I mean, that same coaching center, after some days, there was an interview session, or there was a group discussion session where almost 4 students were there, including me, and we were given a topic, and we were supposed to discuss on that. At the time, those 3 students were speaking so nice, and I was stupid enough to not say a single word. Why? Because I did not know. First, I did not know the context, and the second, I wasn't confident enough to speak. So I just stayed there, sat on the stage for 5 freaking minutes. Yeah. So there is another story where I was in an interview for an entrance. I mean, I was in an interview for the admission of a very prestigious college. In that, there were 2 parts, like group discussion and interviews. And it was like, okay, 2 persons were asking me questions. I could able to speak some sentences and answer those questions. But in group discussion, oh my goodness, there were other 9 students who were speaking so fluent English, like it's their first native language. And I was dumped there, could not speak a single sentence. I could not speak a single sentence for continuous 15 minutes. Just imagine. Oh my God, it was so shivering. I was like, oh my God, I was so scared at the time, and I was so dull, and I was so angry on me, like why am I like that, why didn't I study English and all these things. Actually this incidents hits me a lot. This incidents, you can say that there's this line, like if you hit the rock bottom, there is only one way to go, that is up. So you can say that these were my hitting rock bottom moments, and after that I started practicing much. You can say that started to see more and more, and somehow I am able to speak English properly. I mean, I can survive in English properly. That's nothing wrong in that, and nothing special in that. It's just that now you are a common normal person who can survive in English environment. But at first it was not like that. So just speak up, honestly, just speak up. Nobody's going to remember your faults or your mistakes, and of course at that time people might laugh at you. That's completely all right, because we're humans, and just try to learn to laugh on your own self. So if you laugh on your own self, then that the whole situation is null for you. I mean, you're not going to be affected by that sentence, by that situation. So just speak up, just speak up, just speak up, and you realize you have become an invincible. You start feeling that superpower in yourself, that you can do anything once you get to the stage and do something unexpected that you're not supposed to do, or that you haven't thought in your life that you would do. Just go on the stage, be in the center of the attraction, and do something which scares you. And it's so fun. It's so fun to be on the stage and just speak up. It's a great exercise. It's a great practice to overcome your hesitation. And start speaking. Talk to your friends in English, and wow, you realize that you have mastered that learning curve after some time.